Thank you so much everyone for coming this evening. I'm so excited to be able to show you some of the raw recipes here at Hippocrates. First thing I'd like to show you is one of the simplest things that there is to do. It's to make your own nut milk. So what I have here is 2 cups of almonds. Almonds have been soaked overnight so they can release the enzyme inhibitors that prevent absorption. So 2 cups of soaked nuts in my blender, and then 5 cups of water. We're going to blend this for about 40 seconds, 45 seconds. So ready? Hold your ears. Stop. Now, to get the fibrous part of the nut out of the milk, we're going to use this little sprouting bag. These are available here in our Hippocrates store. Fits nicely over a round container like this. You can feel free to use an easy to obtain pitcher. Pour it through and watch this. Look at all this beautiful milk coming out of there. Now there's many uses for nut milk. And one of the things I'm going to share with you now is a lovely dessert that happens to be one of Anna Maria's favorites. So I'm going to set this aside. And here I have a cup of already squozen nut milk. Not sure if that's a word, but we'll use it anyway. And a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. I'm going to pour my seeds in there, pour my milk in, and stir this around. The seeds are going to absorb some of that nice milk and become swollen and have a very nice texture. So we're going to let that sit aside. See how watery it is right now? I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes while I move on to show you the next recipe. That's again a very simple recipe, so I highly encourage you to try some of these at home. Okay, let's set this aside. Okay, now that we've spoken about nut milk, which is our dairy alternative, I'd like to show you a pasta alternative. This is a very readily available simple zucchini squash. And this is another very readily available piece of equipment that is a slicing machine. It makes this lovely ribbons of pasta. Well, why don't I just show you how nice it works? Again, it is available for purchase at our store. I'm going to take my zucchini and just simply cut off my ends. Put it right inside my little machine here. Press gently. And out comes all this lovely ribbons of pasta. Now let me tell you, what kid wouldn't eat this? I have fooled my nieces, friends with a pasta party. They were able to make this themselves. They were about 10, 11, 12 years old. So do be mindful of that if you are having children use this. Very simple. It is very sharp though, so be careful. This is what you get from the middle. You could set that aside. You can use it in a dressing. You can use it as a fun little garnish. Throw it to your dog if your dogs like vegetables. That's what mine used to do. So now look at all this beautiful pasta here. Now, unless you want to do the whole Lady and the Tramp thing, you might want to cut some of this. So just with the scissors, you can go in and snip it a little bit and then put it right into your bowl. So we're going to pretend this was snipped already. And there you have it. Now, you can add some fun things to this. Some shredded carrot. Sprinkle that in. Some broccoli. Broccoli is a great thing to put in these dishes because it holds the sauces. So I'm going to go ahead and put all that in there. Some mushroom slices. You could put a little sliced onion. And how about a little bit of sliced pepper? That works. Now toss that all together. That's just lovely in itself. Who wouldn't eat that? Beautiful. Colorful, fun, easy to make. Kids can get their hands dirty by flipping it around and having some fun with it. So let's set that aside for a second, and I'm going to show you this, again, very simple, easy, delicious recipe for the dressing that you might want to put on it. So once again, in my blender, I have some lemon juice. This is a sesame ginger dressing. So use about 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces of lemon juice, depending on the size of the portion you're going to use. 2 ounces is our general rule. 3 nice cloves of garlic, because we like garlic around here. And about a good thumb's worth of ginger. So I have that cut up nicely. In that goes. And then some sesame oil. You can use about 1/2 cup to start, or 3/4 cup. You can use a little splash of water. Sometimes helps to, emulsify it. Got a little splash of water going in there. And we're going to go ahead and blend that up. We do like to use kelp around here, because kelp is a great sea vegetable. It's full of minerals. It helps draw out toxins from the body. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a little kelp. And now we're going to mix that up. Oh, there's my lid. There we go. And then I'm going to pour this just over my pasta. You can garnish this with some lovely flowers, like in an Asian restaurant. They have those beautiful edible flowers. We have those here on our buffet as well. Sesame seeds come in black and white, and that's a nice garnish for this as well. And then just go ahead and mix that all up. Let it set for a few minutes so it can absorb all those nice juices. And this is a big crowd pleaser. You will not go wrong with this one at all. High success rate, even for me. Okay, and that's lovely. But wait, it's not over. Do you remember that nut milk we did just a few minutes ago? Well, let's see what it's doing with our chia presently. It's starting to thicken up. So we want to stir it around a little bit more. Now you can add some vanilla to this. You can add some cinnamon, nutmeg, different spices, pumpkin pie spice, apple pie spice. Again, please get them organic. Frontier is a great company that provides us with our spices. They're all non-irradiated and organic. Look at that, it's starting to thicken up. So look at our nice chia. It is starting to thicken up. Remember, we used our nut milk for this. Look how lovely that is. Kids love this. Once again, I like to fool my family when I'm feeding them. So they come over, oh, Sandy, do you have anything nice in the refrigerator? And of course, it's full of vegetables and juices and stuff, so I have to pull some of this out for them when they come over. That and avocados, they do love that. So look at that, that's nice and thick. I'm going to portion that out into my nice little bowl here, my nice serving bowl. And you can garnish that again with a couple sprinkles of some cinnamon or whatever you like, a couple drizzles of vanilla flavor is very nice on that. And then there you have it. So you have a lovely little meal, simple. How long did that take me? 10 minutes to show you? Take 10 minutes to do yourselves. So there you have it, and thank you very much for coming tonight.